double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Bubble. So I actually couldn't see in that first take, so from now on I'm gonna be wearing my glasses for the rest of it, but I do like this outfit, feeling very witchy for today's science experiment. Here are the things that you will need to make your own natural mosquito repellent. So I've got some lemon balm, I've got some geranium citronella, also known as mosquito plant, I've got some citronella grass, I've got virgin coconut oil, shea butter that's unrefined, and then sunflower oil that's going to be my carrier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine all these into our nice little cauldron crock pot over here. So you don't really need to crush any of these plants. What you're wanting to do is kind of just gently press them to make that oil rise to the surface. That's going to make it easier for the carrier oil to draw it out. You can see I'm just kind of bruising the leaves a little bit. This is something you can do with your plant directly if you have one of these, and rub it on your skin. However, I have not found that to be very effective when dealing with these Texas mosquitoes, because oh boy, those suckers will carry you away like damn vampires. So again, with the lemon balm, just kind of gently pressing, bring that oil to the surface, let it kind of do its thing. And since I'm holding my camera, you're not gonna see it, but I'm going to just cut up my citronella grass using a handy dandy pair of scissors. So basically you just want to make sure the carrier oil covers most of the plants, which it does. Cover that sucker up and put it on low for about, we're gonna give it like 8 hours. So all that patience has now paid off, and what we're gonna do is strain our essential oil. I've already done it once, so I'll show you how I do it the second time, and I'm probably going to do it a few more times just to make sure I get everything out. So you're going to need a pot. I'm using a metal pot because I'm also going to make a fake double boiler, because let's be real, who wants to actually store a double boiler? I've already strained it once. You can see there's still some sediments left in there. So what we're going to try to do is pour it out one more time, so that way we can get everything out as much as possible. And you just pour it out. Do this a few more times, or just wipe the sediments off the bottom if you're not concerned with saving a whole bunch of oil and trying to get every single thing. You can also use a cheesecloth if you want to. However, I made an abundance of oil, and this is going to be more than enough for the couple of projects I have in mind. So you could either measure it or eyeball it at this point. I did a little bit of column A and column B. You basically want to have equal parts shea butter. This is what I used. And coconut oil. So those should be about the same, and a little bit less of your sunflower oil or whichever carrier oil you chose to use. I don't have a double boiler because that's just another thing to take up space. We are doing it the lazy method. You are going to want to just stir it until we finally see everything liquefied. Please keep in mind when you're working with essential oils that you really shouldn't be handling it directly. You do need that carrier oil. In my case, I used the sunflower oil to help dilute it. If you decided not to make your own essential oils for whatever reason and you're using store-bought stuff, make sure you dilute it. You can put the drops directly into the sunflower oil during this process. But where's the fun in that? Plus the whole point is to use up the herbs that are going crazy in my garden. So have all those witchy vibes ready, because we are about to be done with Okay, so as you can see, it has completely turned into liquid form. What I need to do now is put it in my refrigerator. Okay, so here's all the leftover oil. You know you got a jar somewhere, so just go ahead and seal it up nice and tight, and then store it someplace cool, dry, and dark. And you can see this solidifies there like this, and we're actually just going to use a mixer. And mosquito repelling lotion that smells good, according to my one friend who sat next to me the other day.